Oh, you had to go versus Mordekaiser mid? What does he have? D shield? No, D ring. Winnable then. Hit his dumb ass for this shit. You need a Q. You need to do the, like, Q towards him. You have to Q him. Like, right there, you gotta Q him. Like, it's not as much damage. You know what I've been meaning to lab on Zoe? Because I can't remember. Like, does Zoe, like, is the maximum damage you get on her Q, is it from ulting backwards and Qing? Or can you get the max damage, like, without having to do that? Like, where is the maximum damage? How far does it have to travel? No, Vi would get absolutely curb stomped versus Rumble. Rumble beats everybody's ass. That's something I do not know. That's pretty important. I can lab it after this. Oh, that's a good try there. Oh wait, I think it actually did it hit? Can't tell. Versus Yasuo? She could hold her own probably versus Yasuo, but it'd be tougher in top lane than in mid lane. Could have ignited him. Please forgive. Why you guys think? Ooh. Why you guys think I'm gonna be like upset with you? The cannon? The cannon? All right, I'm tilted. What are y'all trying to say? Hep, 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 hep. We did not just take a tower shot for that randomly. Ah, yes. Jungle. Jungle roll. I know. You know what I was about to say right there? You landed that bubble and I was going to be like, it's so hard to not hit her with Q after landing that bubble. Like, it's just, like, bubble illness is real. Like, I suffer from it too. Like, I have to hit them after I land it. But, yeah, you might die for that. You might not, though. You have Ignite. You are Zoe. We'll see what you do with the movement speed. But you have to Ignite her if she goes for you. Oh, she decided not to. Wait, did you walk back to throw a Q and then realize you didn't have Q? Whatever happened to Sejuani top? It sucks. Do you know everything about every champ? Likely. Oh, are you saying likely to me? Shit's funny regardless. Oh no, it's doomed. Proto Belt! Damn, you could have actually killed. Could have actually killed. Damn. I actually couldn't make it back in time. Hey, at least you're getting good drops at the moment. Proto Belt, Locket. Well, I mean, Randuin's is kind of ass. But it does have its use. Like, you use it to, like, guarantee a bubble. Close. By the way, look. Remember that thing that I told you guys? Look how well it works. Like, you can know that this Mordekaiser is going to go here just because you're over on this side. It's almost like you might as well default to that option. You might as well default to that option until they show you otherwise. Until they show you something different. You should use the locket to just like eat a Q from him. And hit him for it. Like right here. You should just walk up. He'll probably Q. You'll eat it with the locket and damage him and win the trade. Well, it's not about him knowing it's coming or not. It's like, it's just natural reaction. Like, even if he doesn't know it's coming, he sees it starting, and that's going to be his that's the whole point of the concept. It's like the natural reaction of how people dodge. Wow. Wait, but you didn't eat any damage with it that time. Uh-oh. Monkus, level 6. I can't believe his E and Q missed there. Damn, he's so far ahead. Oh, you're dead. You're so fucking dead. Wait, what? Oh, it's the replay bug. Holy shit. Yeah, I was so confused. I thought you got out of it somehow. Yeah, once he hits 6, you basically can't get hit by a Z anymore. Unless you're ahead. Although that sleep lasts a long fucking time. There's no way to survive this. Especially since you took a tower shot.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Nice, ghost. We take those. Fuck Mordekaiser, by the way. Fuck this champ in general. Such a stupid ass champ. Actually, that reminds me. I might start picking Mordekaiser when they pick these champs like Eve and shit. Is that the way? Is that the play? When they pick Nocturne, when they pick Eve, Blue Cane, should I just pick Mordekaiser? Or are they just gonna kill me if I ult them? Surely they can't kill me. Yeah, you actually gave me you made me want to actually try that cube. You'll pick literally anyone to not pick Garen. Actually, look, Garen's another one that might work in that regard. The only problem is, like, Garen doesn't literally turn it into a 1v1 with his ult. He should be able to survive those champs, but people started calling me Chungus lately.
Flipping ads.
But, like, Mordekaiser literally turns it into a 1v1. That's why that sounds decent. Would you more ult the jungler or the enemy laner? Depends. Probably the jungler, though. Yeah, I think so. I think so too, Varir. Kayn should only be able to pop me if he's red, or like actually be able to fight me. Nocturne, if he's fed, might be able to fight me. But Eve, I should win. I should win, right? I just feel like Kayn is just going to like Q me, ult me, sit in there, maxed is like how long is Mordekaiser's ult level 1? 7 seconds, and Blue Kayn can sit in you for what, 3 seconds? So like half of the duration he can ult and avoid. Like it feels like I'm not gonna be able to catch him. I could go ghost. Can he run around your Whelm's wall? Fuck no. If he can, then this game is actually dog shit. If Kayn can just like E my realm wall, then my goodness. Nice. Oh man, he rushed Merc Treads. Oh man. He has Merc Treads and a null magic mantle. Oh. Yeah, this is playable, surely. Surely this is playable. Your E even reduces magic resist by 30% and adds some true damage, and it still won't matter. Like, there's just no playing. I wonder if he has the other rune, too. He doesn't have the... Remember, I went against that Anivia the other day. Like, I think she had the Tenacity rune in this slot, the last slot. And then after rushing Merc Treads and having that rune, the bubble was useless. Shit, I might as well try that against Zoe. We would be able to do that if there was a lab. But there's no fucking lab. Nice. Another ghost? Wow, the RNG. What the fuck? Grab it. The RNG. I always... How have you not gotten any Hydras yet? I get 4 in a row. This lane's actually unplayable. Uh-oh, he's about to ult you and kill you. I feel like this lane, you... And you know what's so annoying about playing Zoe? It's like... Wait, did I say thanks for the Prime to Hamad? I said it in my head, but I don't know if I said it out loud. But anyway, Hamad, thanks for the Prime if I didn't say it. What sucks about Zoe is, like, in a matchup like this where you would just end up going, okay, I'm just going to clear the wave over and over because I can't kill him. Where's the wave clear to do it? That's what's so obnoxious about playing this champ. Like, you have one angle to do anything. Here comes his E. By the way, you can tell when somebody's looking to hit you with a skill shot when they do this right here. I call it the Void Boy. Because Void Boy was, like, bad enough at laning that this is what he did all the time. His tell was that right there. He would sit, he would stand still, and if you go to his stream, if you watch him play, when he's looking to land a skill shot, he sits there standing still, holds the button down, so the indicator comes up, and waits for you to walk into range. Some scrubby shit. So it's like, oh, he's standing still. Play little footsies. He whiffs. Yeah. So that's what this guy's looking to do right now. He's like holding down his E button or some shit. Like he's 100% looking to throw something at the moment. Nice. Put a drop. Randuin. Wow, he can just... He can actually just... Wait, run to the tower, though? Ooh! Wow, that's just depressing. Yo, I just won a game. Nice. Fiora with Elder Buff goes crazy. True, Fiora goes crazy. Elder Buff also goes crazy. You put the two together? Oh, that's some disgusting shit. Actually, you know where Elder's probably giga fucked up? With Smolder. Dude, Smolder and Elder Buff? That's gotta be gross. Yeah, you almost piss smurfed here, but your Q doesn't do anything to him. Probably should have stayed under tower and made him take tower shots, though. Didn't have to flash, but I get it. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Look at... What'd that do? 150 damage? That's gross. What an obnoxious champ. Yeah, I would assume you'd be pretty, like, kind of clueless on how to play against Mordekaiser since you probably haven't played against him in mid, maybe ever. I'm stuck in the tower. Lie? Buki? Do job? For once? Buki? Okay, so this is why it's one of the main reasons I can't stand Mordekaiser, by the way. I think I still have a clip saved. That's similar? Like, if they... Could they make this Q any more baby mode to land? He's missing by like a full character. Just, hold on. Let me see something real fast. Let me see if I have... I might have reformatted my PC and not have it anymore. Fuck. Yeah, I think I reformatted it. It's somewhere in Discord. Like, I posted it in my general chat one time. But, basically, it was a clip of me, like, flashing behind him or something. It was at our blue, or this blue buff over here. I like, was literally completely behind him. And his Q still hit me. Like, this shit doesn't miss. Most baby mode champ. Bye? What? Saving it for season 15? Or are we in season 15? That's the fastest I've ever seen someone spam ping. That was record pace. Rapid fire. You can see I'm mad. Hey, this game is shit. Junglers are shit. I get it. Another Randuin's. How have you not gotten a Hydra? What? I mean, with what Sejuani did earlier, it also makes it more frustrating. Speaking of Sejuani, I think you're dead. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, did you want me to tell you how to avoid this or no? Or you just want me to witness what you're going through? Because like I get both things. Least brain dead to most brain dead. Well, that's pretty easy. Top and mid, least brain dead. Top's probably the least brain dead. Then mid, then ADC, then support, then jungle. Or maybe then jungle, then support. I mean, support has to lane a little bit. But currently this season, I think it's support. Support and jungle are basically on the same plane. Light on the laning flame, but tell me what I can do. Well, in lane, the main things were like queuing him more. You basically had to get some sort of lead before he reset and bought Merc Treads, of course. And the main way to do that was to stack up the wave, crash the big wave, harass him nonstop. Now, Sejuani made that a little tough. But, even at this point, it's not like it's totally impossible to kill him. It's just like really hard. Like you have to land multiple bubbles, of course. Like basically your biggest window to play this game was levels 1 to 3. That's like where you needed to make everything count, sadly. Because the better you play 1 to 3, the higher chance you can actually do something in this game. But to avoid like a gank like this, sadly it just comes down to. So I'll show you. When did you pick up this flash, by the way? Right here. So like, sometimes your usage of your W abilities that you pick up are a little bit suboptimal. So like, this flash, for example, is like incredibly valuable, right? The way you used it here, though, was like he just used both abilities. He has nothing left. So there's no world ever where you'd use this flash, right? It's just useless. Now, the way you avoid this Sejuani gank, even after you use that flash right there, is right here. So, like, because she showed on the bottom, like, at Dragon, this is when you, like, adjust your laning. Like, adjust your position lane to over here. And you just hug this side because you know she's on that side. For at least, like, 30 seconds. And then you would want to ward this side. So, like, right here or right here. Like, anywhere over here. So you know you're safe to hug it. And then if she shows up from here, you just run that way. Not totally unkillable, but... And I know this is hard to think about when you're thinking about all the other stuff in lane. That's the mental stack, right? And that'll become easier with time. Once you have the normal standard laning down without thinking about the jungler, then you can add this piece in. But, like, this is just like a nice, small, like, rule of thumb. You see the enemy jungler, move to the other side, hug the other side. And ward the side you're hugging. If that makes sense. Because at this point, right here, right, when she comes around the corner like this, you're basically dead. Now, you actually could have lived, but again, like, what got you killed was the way you use your W, again. Because, like, if you walk up to him and use Randuin's to slow him and then bubble, that, like, makes sense. You're slowing him to bubble him. But you bubbled him and then used Randuin's. Right? So, like, that doesn't make sense. It's, like, backwards. So, like, if you bubble him here and you still have the Randuin's, you know, because you wouldn't use it, you know, for no reason, then Sejuani comes, he's bubbled, you Randuin's her, and you run to tower. Actually, even with, like, I don't think you popped his thing, right? Yeah, you could have lived even though you used the Randuin's wrong. It's just like, look, this is a really common issue, by the way. High infection. This is a super common problem. Lower the players a lot of the time, they will, based off where the enemy jungler comes from, it will kind of corral the enemy laner into running the wrong route. Like this. Like, you were too afraid to walk through Sejuani to your tower, which is what you needed to do. Sejuani can't actually kill you before you hit the tower. You see what I'm saying? And, like, that's, like, something, like, basically versus any, like, in a scenario like this, versus any champ that's going to take a while to kill you and they kind of need the help of the laner that they're ganking to help, then, you know, you're just going to take fastest route to your tower. Now, if this was, like, now, if you're, like, up here, it might be a little bit different, but knowing what route to take when you're getting ganked is, like, another skill that comes with time. Like, right here, you have to go this way if you want any chance of surviving. You shouldn't survive at this point because you already took the wrong route, but you definitely can't go this way. Now you really have no chance. Maybe you're looking for a blast plant, which maybe the blast plant could save you, but you see, it's like you go this way, you're just running closer to more danger. And especially since your bot lane doesn't have prio, so like Bard, you know, Chuck E. Cheese roll. It's obnoxious, though. I can go over the other stuff, too, if you want. The other times you got ganked. Like, how you're supposed to play it. So, remember when I said earlier that the most important part of this game is level 1 to 3 for you in particular, especially this game. This game in particular. So that means, you know, situations like this where, you know, all the different times you were supposed to Q him, like level 1, by throwing it past the wave, like towards him and hitting him with it. All that damage, like that was great right there. We need more of that because you missed opportunities to do that. Now, then once you hit level 2, this was good too. Like that you were looking to use your level 2 advantage. Sadly, it misses. And then from here, like, your wave is, you're walking past your wave to fight him here. And you used your one ability and it missed, right? So this is where you should be, you know, queuing him and autoing him, but then moving back in between each auto. Because remember, your auto has a cooldown, so there's no point in standing still. You might as well auto him, move back, because if he wants to chase you into your wave, take those all day. So, like, the damage you took here was a little bit of an issue because, like, at this point, see, like, he will win from here. You don't have Q, you don't have E, you're an AP champ, your autos don't do a ton. But if you're kiting him this whole time, then you win really hard and you could kill. Now, like, now your wave will help you. And then he needs to respect you at this point. So, like, see, now you start walking away. This is when you should actually be moving forward. You can kill him here in a sec. 2 seconds, you kill him. If he doesn't run the whole time from here, he's dead. So it's like you tanked him when you shouldn't have, and then you didn't keep going when you needed to. It's good that you popped your pot, though. I like that. So yeah, here you should just be looking to walk up and get ready to hit him with like more autos, and then if he doesn't respect you, Q and ignite, and he dies. So now here, yep, you should be popping. So we saw Shizwani, right? By the way, right there. So we know she's on this side. So the concept from earlier. So you move to the other side, you ward here. Pop. You should be popping your next potion already. Have it. You want to be full HP. So if Shizwani ganks, you know it's fucked. Sejuani, it's so disgusting that she's already level 3. Like, there's a world she just level 3 ganks from right here, and you're not 3 yet. It's so fucking stupid. God, this game is so shit. But anyway. Nice, you popped your next potion already, which is great. Now you're gonna hit level 3 in a sec. Problem is you're hugging the side where Sejuani is. Why would you ward bot side if you know Sejuani's top side? Because you need to hug the side with vision. Like, if you want to play towards bot side, you need to ward that side because Sejuani could literally, like, look, especially at a higher elo, good junglers, which there's not many of them anymore, but good junglers, first of all, they will see you walked over and warded this. They will turn around, go all the way back to here, and gank you from this side if you're hugging that side. So. Okay. From here, by the way, you want to be pretty, like, if Sejuani is going to gank you, like, you shouldn't be throwing your E until she Qs. I couldn't find the Mord clip you were talking about. I know it's in, I put it in general chat before, but yeah. You don't want to be throwing E super early. Because 1, you don't want to waste the cooldown or the mana. And 2, you don't want to throw it and give her a chance to dodge it, and then you could die. So you might as well just hold it. If she jumps in, you can't really miss point blank, and then she can't kill you, right? So that was the only real issue here. And then this was a big issue. The fact that you ran all the way around here after she ran away, that was a problem. It's like you're missing cannon experience and gold and all that when you don't have to walk all the way around. I love how Sejuani ganks. I love how Sejuani's ganking. Look at Vi, by the way. Look at junglers, by the way. Look. She literally doesn't even see this happening. I guarantee it. Let's see. Let's see if she clicks a single time towards mid lane here. Literally didn't see it. This is how junglers play, and their role is stronger. Like, their role is stronger when they don't even watch the fucking game they're playing. Like, didn't even not even click a single time. It's actually gross. They don't expect you to die level 3? Dying level 3 is really bad? Bro, I don't even know what you're saying. I literally don't even know what you're trying to say there. Like, what? Like, if Vi counter ganks that, they win every time. You're always supposed to counter gank something like that. If you're near, which she was. She's literally right there. Anyway. So, like, here, look, you see how you're just, like, queuing the wave here? I know why you're queuing the wave. It's this fucking thing right here, I guarantee it. It has to be this. Or you're trying to crash it or something, maybe, to like fix the wave where it is. But like, you see, after you crash 3 waves and the wave's even again, this is where you'd start the slow push over. Then you'd start slowly pushing again, stack up 3 waves, keep harassing him under tower the same way. That's like the game plan for this. And because until he hits 6, he doesn't really have kill pressure, which is kind of the problem with Mordekaiser mid. Taking that tower shot was big issue. Now also with Zoe, this is even more important on Zoe because like the whole wave control thing. Because do you see how hard it is to crash single waves? Because your minions aren't doing enough for you. But if you slow push, the wave will help you push. They will push for you. Very fast. You see what I'm saying? So if you stacked up 2 waves there, instead of just like killing that one wave, because look, watch what the tower's going to do here. You see? You see how the tower's going to just help him thin it out? But if you just push very slow, your big wave will kill that wave very quickly, and then you get your reset. It's okay. This is tough stuff right here. This is like a terrible, like annoying scenario to deal with. You know what I think you should do? What you should focus on when you play? Other than the 500,000 concepts I've given you already. Easy. Just focus on all of it. But one thing in particular that's sticking out to me is the way you use your W. Because, you know, if you use your W properly, like right here, look. You know, this is what's fucked up about Zoe. That Randuin's makes you ungankable. Until just like when, you know how I said the thing with Zoe that's disgusting is like, okay, if Zoe gets an ignite off the wave and I'm playing Zed, okay, I don't get to trade until she uses it. That's it. I cannot win a trade until she uses it or until it drops. Right? It's similar with jungle ganking here. Like, you should be holding this, not thinking about it using it offensively, but thinking about using it like, okay, I need to crash this wave, right? I will save the Randuins in case I get ganked, so I can easily... You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I love how you put the with 2 M's. Also, I did notice you still kind of have an issue using E when you have no Q to follow up. And the sad part is, every time you waste your W like this, like, Sejuani's not doing this on purpose. She's not sitting there like, oh, wait for her to use W. She's just luckily ganking you right after you use it every time. But, yeah. Also, I'm convinced Vi is an AI at this point. You guys win this 2v2 as well. My god, I hate junglers so much. The worst part is, though, me pointing out how disgusting junglers are makes it worse for you guys. Because now you guys see it when you play, and you know how much skill goes into laning compared to them, and now you guys are getting bitter too. But I mean, how can you even prevent that? The role's brain dead. Jungle's brain dead. They're all terrible. It's like... It's just objectively true. Like, it sucks. But yeah, it's like the like, my expectations are extremely low, and they still go below that all the time. You guys see it. And you guys are like constantly caught in this weird mentality trap of like, you know I'm shit, but I know they are more shit, and I know this game is shit because of what's happening. So it's just like this mess of emotions. That's very tough to manage. Like, it's tough. I get it. Yeah, like that bubble. That bubble's a good example of one that isn't good. But, you can reset here, by the way. You don't... Like, this wave will slow push to you. It needs at least 3 or 4 minions here for it to freeze. So you could reset here. Remember that. Like, if it's on their side of the lane and they don't have at least like three extra minions on your side, this isn't a cheater recall in any way, shape, or form. Cheater recall is like crashing 3 waves and resetting to get a item advantage. This is just like fundamental wave control. Here you could have killed if you walked away and then, like, you know, waited. But I mean, how long does a sleep last here? 2 seconds? It's like you'd have to wait for the proto belt, basically. Like, or you'd have to wait. You'd have to walk away, and then you need to use the proto belt for damage, and then the Q that would come up. But I get why you didn't. I mean, you don't. It's very hard in the moment to tell how much damage his passive is doing to you. Like, this is not something I expect you. Like, oh, you got to know this right here. Like, this is just a scenario that's whatever. You know, the lane's already cooked. To be honest with you, just to be real, the lane's cooked. That's why I was saying the first levels are so important. What's up, Ajaxi? But anyway, those are the major concepts from here. I can observe the misery you go through. I'm telling you, this Zoe as a champ sets. She's actually a fucked up champ because, like, she can set up. She can make the enemy mid laner so miserable, but I swear this champ sets you up for misery more than any champ in the goddamn game at playing her. Like, it's weird. I've never had more obnoxious games than when I'm playing Zoe or playing against Zoe. Actually, no. Nowadays, playing against Akshan, Blue Kayn, Akali are all much worse than her, which is saying a lot. Think about what that is saying about those champs. Zoe is somehow the lesser of the evils? She's the main evil. She's the first champ that ever made me consider quitting. I literally had to take a break because of her. And now she's like the least of my worries. I banned her for like 2 seasons. Straight, by the way. By the way, you see how Zoe Q does 80% damage? And enemies surrounding the target take 80% damage? Like, that was not a thing before, by the way. Like, that, she used to do full damage. That was what made her, like, picked in pro play all the time. Like, her wave clear was good because of that. As someone who just joined, why you tell him stay gold, pony boy? What? Oh my god. As someone who just joined, why does she set you up for misery in game? Like, playing her or playing against her? Which part? Anyone know what that means? No, I don't. I don't know anything. Also, in a matchup like this, you should just build a mana item. You should just go like Ludens or something. Because, like, you just need the mana to clear the wave nonstop because there is no killing him. How much did you pay Riot for this RNG? Because I never get any of this shit. Of course it's in a lane where it doesn't even matter. Wait, he even rushed this item? What a disgusting pig. Hey, I'm about to make you throw up. You ready? You ready to throw up? I'm going to move my camera over. Just take a look at Bard's gold real quick. And look at your gold. This game is fucking disgusting, man. This is why support is as gross as it is. Also, take a look at Vi's gold. Look at Vi's gold. This AI Vi, 6K gold, most gold in the whole lobby. She earned it. She earned it. She's just better. She's just a better player. Like I said, junglers have built diff. That's why they get leads all the time. They're just the better players. Thoughts? Can we all agree? We can all agree, yeah? Oh, stay gold just means stay innocent? I didn't know that. I mean, you gotta think, you're using that in leagues, in a league stream. So, like, people are thinking you're just saying, stay piss. Stay gold, you fucking dog shit. Toxic motherfucker. Toxic as hell. I've heard that saying before. I think it was in an Ice Cube song. I can't remember though. I swear he says stay gold to somebody. I can't remember though. Oh my god, you actually don't do damage. Okay, but actually buff Vi? You can't. In my opinion, I don't think you should buff any jungler in this game. Now that I think about it. I don't think a single jungler should ever get buffed at this point. Because the role is too broken to buff any of them. You can be a terrible champ in the jungle and still just 1v5 because the role is so broken. Like, you can't buff any of them. You have to fix jungle, then balance the jungle champs. Just my opinion. Another barrier? What? Okay, nah, this is... Nah. See, like, this is the kind of shit I go against when I'm playing against Zoe. She gets proto belts, ignites, exhausts, barriers nonstop, and then I get Hydra. Like, it's actually gross. Cope skill issue player gap. Fuck you. The last time I went against Zoe, which might even... Nah, it's not my match history anymore. Damn it. It might be, actually. Let me see. Nah, it's not going to because of the goddamn... No, it's not. Last time I went against Zoe in lane, she got... And I even messaged Fishtail about it mid-game. It was like she got like 2 ignites. And she's getting a bubble every single wave. A balloon every single wave. And I'm just like, how? I never get this. Like, I hate RNG mechanics, man. I hate RNG mechanics. It's so stupid. Because it's just, like, obviously from a game design standpoint, it's terrible. Because there's no skill expression when it comes to RNG. So why ever make something like that? It's not like it's like crit, where like, even crit I don't like isn't like because of the RNG, but there's less RNG because it's not completely random. And, you know, the more you auto without critting, the higher the odds you crit. But I still remember the Tarzan clip from a few seasons back where Tryndamere crit him like 4 or 5 times level 1. That shit was hilarious. Do you guys remember that? This is one of those games. These are my least favorite kinds of games as Zoe, because you know that your champ relies on having gold. You can't get any because the enemy laner is building just disgusting shit. You can't kill anybody on the enemy team except for maybe TF or Trist. And you just slowly lose. And that's it. Like, there's just no... That's what you should do this game, by the way. Oh, wait. Wait, speaking of it, I didn't realize you just landed a bubble on TF. Wait, this is your only chance to kill somebody, by the way. You kill here, by the way. You kill him here. Using Q first, I think, is fine at this point, even though... Wow, you don't even need, like, a ton of CDR. The points in Q does it for you, it looks like. But, like, if you Q'd him here, like, you have Q. If you Q here, auto-ignite, like, you can kill him here. And you should always. No matter what, you need to try. Because he's literally the only... Him and Triss are the only things you can kill. That's what you need to do. Like, if I'm Zed here in this game, I'm going to try to pick on Trist and TF. Because there's no way I'm going to kill their tanks. Or their Bard. Because nothing kills Bard. But that's your only way to get into this game. Look how much damage you did. But, like... You did that much damage to him, and you didn't Q the wake up. The E. Also, like, you can use Q first like that. I think it'd be better to... I mean, yeah, this is fine. If he has Merc Treads, you need to jump in with R and then E first. Without Merc Treads, you can do this. But yeah, you need to Q him. Definitely need to Q him, because look. Like, look. You see this right here? Like, this falls off. as soon as you wake him up with his auto. So, like, that would have amplified your Q damage by... Yeah, you have Q. You've had it. You've had it. So, like, if you're going to start with Q and then use E, like, you need to already know that you're going to have Q up if the bubble lands. Otherwise, you need to change your combo. It shouldn't be like using Q, then E, and then like, I wonder if my Q will come up in time. You should already know it's going to come up in time. You see what I'm saying? So you know how you're going to play the fight. That auto hit like a truck. That auto hit hard. That Kraken Slayer auto? Shit. Yeah, you would have killed here. Look how early you had Q. You had it here. You had it this early in this. He was still half asleep, like half of the sleep duration. So, yeah, Q this way, Q, ignite, auto, he dies. Which is kind of fucked up. That's like another that's one of the fucked up things about Zoe. Like the fact that you can 100 to 0 him here is kind of fucked. Without an item, 0-3. It's his own fault because he has Swifty shoes when he should have Merc treads, but so he can hold that. But yeah. It's so annoying playing champs that like get countered by one item. Like hard countered. Zoe gets countered by Merc treads, the fact that you can go double tenacity now. Like you can go tenacity rune and the Merc treads, like she actually can't play. I'm pretty sure her win rate would be in the absolute gutter if people did that more often. Unless that Anivia, for some reason, I don't know, bro. Either way, you see my point here. I love the way you ping. Oh, here's Vi. Saving all for next season in Q. That was free. That was a free kill, by the way. For her. Nah, next season we'll use it. Oh my god, it's actually Buki. It's actually Buki. It's actually Buki. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey, Vi, pal. No? No? You don't want to turn for Sej? How does it make you guys feel that that guy is the same rank as, like, the laners in this lobby? Thoughts? Any thoughts on that? By the way, and this is no offense to any of the people that I coach, just to further prove this point, you know how many people I coach that, like, in jungle, they're, like, platinum, emerald, but they want to learn lane and they're stuck in, like, silver, bronze, and lane? At minimum 5 people that I can think of off the top of my head. That's how fucked up that role is, by the way. Multiple tiers. Multiple tiers. It's fucked, man. Riot doesn't care. At all. No, Ogre Fox, you're not actually one of them. I mean, you could be, but not what that I was thinking. I'm saying, like, the people that, like, on Metafy, that's what they tell me this. They tell me this. They literally say, stuck in this rank as lane, but I'm this rank in jungle. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, they know they're not good at laning. It's not their fault. This is, like, that's why I'm saying there's no offense to anybody that... Like, this is Riot's fault, not their fault. You know? Just like this Vi. Like, it's not her fault she's this bad. She's in an elo she doesn't belong in. Just like all the junglers in my lobbies. It's all Riot's fault at the end of the day. It always will be. They suck. They suck. They suck. Have I ever said they suck? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. You kill here too. But I can tell there's a bit of panic going on. This is when you chuck your E like that. Alt backwards. Q. You got to think of it this way. Like, Fishtail. You need to be way, way, way more willing to die in a game like this. That's why you see me die so much in a game like this. Because every time I die, it's because it's a scenario where it's like one of the best chances to maybe get back in the game. It might not work. But, like, I'd rather see you die 15 times trying to kill here because you need to kill than run. That's another really, really common issue, by the way. Like right there. Like right there, okay, you can avoid this though. Like you see, you can make it so he can't body block you there, right? That's like the thing with Zoe Q. Like after you land this bubble, because you're landing the bubbles, but like you need to, you can like ult this way. Like your Q needs to be over here, right? So he can't block it to go around. So he, like, this is multiple kills you can have. Like I said, Zoe's hard to play. You know, like, it's making the game very hard for yourself, you know, playing her. But she's not too hard to play. Reported or banned for inting? Bro. If anybody is afraid of getting reported, y'all gotta fix that because people literally run it down Disco Nunu style and don't get banned. If you're like trying to win, you won't get banned.
Red team has slain
Uncarryable? No. You don't worry about that like at all. Don't worry about the whole uncarryable thing. Like, think about it this way. Learning to be carried is more of a temp elo thing. Like, it might win you some games here or there. But learning how to get back in the game and carry it yourself is like, of course, so much better. See what I'm saying? And you can do both. Oh my god. And you can do both. But you need to... The other one's more important, conceptually. Well, you said, I don't understand why some players are so scared of dying when they're behind on gold. She kind of just told you why she was feeling that. She's, you know, she sees that her top laner's doing okay. Her jungler is doing okay. So she doesn't want to be uncarryable. So, they fix this bug? Then what the fuck? Why does it still do it? TF still has no, ooh, that was almost sick. Try. TF still has no MR. He's still the only thing you should try to kill. Yo, what's up, MTL? You check Bard's gold? I really don't want to. 7.3. That's fucking gross. So gross. Sickening. They're just building so much MR. Oh yeah, hit the tower, hit the tower, hit the tower. Hit the tower, hit the tower, hit the tower. Nice, nice, no! Nice. Yeah, I really like that you were willing to do that. That was good. Didn't need to flash probably, but either way. Well, I mean, you would need to flash if she actually like threw ult at you and shit, but. Alright, this is another champ you can try to kill here. E her, E her, E her. Good try. I like the attempt. If you were closer, that would have worked. So look, I see what you try to do, which is also good. You tried to ult to one side, E to the other side. The problem is, look. You're like, you see, like, you're so far away from her that she is just gonna trying to walk out of the distance. You see what I'm saying? So it's a good idea. But look, watch. Look. Like, you see, like, it still worked. She's still, like, trying to walk the opposite of where you're jumping to. It's just, she's so far. So if you're up here, if you're right here, this works every time.
Shut down.
Anyway. This game's so cooked. This game's not even playable. Because you don't have enough. Oh, nice. Void Staff second. Good shit. I like it. 0 KP. You hate to see it. I want to see how much damage this does. Oh, I want to see how much damage this does. One. By the way, this is with a Void Staff. It literally couldn't pop Bard's Magic Shield. Look, 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 look. Full HP. He's full HP. This is with a Void Staff. Please, please go next. Please go next. Please go next. Please go next.